Welcome to As We Get Older. I'm Laura Orndeff, and I hope this video does not apply to many of you. But if it does, I need you to really listen. Now, before I even go into this video, when I talk about what was done in the 70s, it was advocated actually by police departments and sheriff departments, and it was legal, it's still legal. I can't imagine this thing is ever going to be illegal. But when you listen to it, you realize what was advocated. Please do not do it. No, I'm not going to ask you. Do not. I'm going to do not do it. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, you may be thinking, Laura doesn't give advice. No. Okay, that's fair. If you think even remotely that this is a good idea, I need you to call your lawyer immediately. Pick up the phone, turn off the video, pick up the phone, call your lawyer, look up your police department or sheriff department's phone number. Do not call 911, it's not an emergency, but call the office and say, is this a good idea? Because I'm pretty sure they're going to say, no, don't do it. Now, what is this mystery thing? Now, if you were an adult with stuff in the 70s, or like me, I was a child, but my parents were in the 70s, it was advocated strongly by police departments and sheriff departments. I mean, I sat and listened to a presentation by one of the sheriff deputies at a homeowners association meeting. If your items were stolen, it would be so easy to identify the item if your social security number were engraved permanently in that item. Back of the TV, take an electric pencil, put your social security number in there. Chainsaw, ladders, candlestick holder, I mean, anything that you valued and you could etch your number in it, do it. Put your social security number. Very easy to identify. Now, do you see why I said do not do this? No. But the whole reason of this video is if you did that and you have items, or if your parents or your loved one, ask them, did you do this? Because it's going to make sorting through things and taking things to donation or to the dump, it's a whole extra level of looking through items. You've got to look through that old chainsaw before you dispose of it, however you dispose of it. The drill, toolbox, the old TVs, look through. You got to sit there and kind of search through and make sure that social security number is not on there. And if it is, like my father had, and he purchased an electric pencil, and he went to town and put his social security number on a lot of things. And I found the electric pencil, and I went to town and scribbled through and, basically removed his social security number from everything. So it's just more of an awareness to ask. If you work with older folks who still have stuff they're going through, loved ones, just say, did you do this? And hopefully they're going to say, well, no. Well, that's just silly. And again, I don't want to judge because, I sat there and helped Dad. He let me do a few of them. I mean, it's what was advocated and it made sense. But with security thefts and, identity thefts, it's not a good idea anymore. So ask your older folks, the people you're working with, think if you were there, if you did it, think, did you do it? If you didn't, let your folks know, hey, we didn't do this. Or, yeah, we did that. And start going through items that you did and go ahead and get that number off. So, hopefully, again, this does not apply to many of you. You might ask your neighbors, your friends, just say, hey, did you do this in the 70s? Possibly the 80s? Spread the word. Just make sure that people are removing that before they dispose of items. So, hopefully I've given you something to think about. Check out the other videos on my library. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.